lash out. All you got to do is accept the fact that I want a divorce, and that's it. I don't want to
give a fuck about your divorce.
Oh, man.
I'm not mad about that. What I'm mad about is the fuck that you're ungrateful. What I'm mad about is the fact that nothing is ever good enough for you. What I'm mad about is the fact that you can't even accept the fact that you got a good ass, not none cheating ass.
I don't care about cheating.
Yeah,
I don't. They don't.
Oh, man.
You want the drama? That's what you want.
No, I don't.
How about you want drama, bro?
How about I don't want no.
Bro, you want drama?
Nah.
You want drama, bro? Thank you.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, this is bad. Yeah, she does like drama, and that's why she's recording this situation and broadcasting it to the world. But she's already checked out. She's talking about divorce. The video starts with her talking about divorce, and now she's broadcasting her intimate family situations to the world. And this is just a humiliation ritual. That dude being all emotional in the background, not contributing to the family or whatever they got going on, this is just going to look bad on his resume, and she's humiliating him right now. When you're showing the world that your husband is weak and you're agreeing that he's weak and you're agreeing that he's unstable, and that's the point that you're trying to prove by recording the video and broadcasting it to the world, yeah, this is a humiliation ritual for sure. And she's 100% right. Women care more about your ability to provide a stable household than they care about you cheating. Unpopular opinion, crazy take, and I'm not saying that means that cheating is okay. I'm telling you right now, if you ask the woman that you with, if you'd rather, what would be worse in her opinion? You going and cheating with another woman that you give nothing to and coming back home, or you going and giving your paycheck to another woman and you ain't even getting no sex from her? And I guarantee you she going to say she would rather you go and cheat and come back home than to be given the money or your resources or your ability to provide your stability to another woman. I guarantee you. And she's absolutely right. Women are going to care more about you having stability and providing stability even more than cheating. Absolutely.
I don't want no drama. I want that's not going that's gonna help me financially from beginning to end, not get comfortable throughout the time and then be like, oh,
comfortable.
Because
you supposed to just turn around in 3 months, but
and then he be like, well, I'm trying. I can't tell you I'm trying. You gonna be like, what you mean you trying? You be at work every day. How the bills ain't paid? What you doing? You trying what?
Every day. If I'm going to work every day and I'm building a business on the side, how is it that I'm not doing? How is it that I'm too comfortable? If I'm still doing something for now and I'm still working on something for my future, how is that getting too comfortable when I'm doing 2 things at once?
He told me I need to do stuff on the side, make faster money, do this, do that, so that way I can subside with my job that I'm doing. But my job pays the bills. I can't go find a side hustle because then I'm gonna burn myself out. So I can't do both. You have more free time than me. The job you work is a come and go. You can pick your hours.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
do that.
Okay.
What are you doing? Uber Eats? Like, what do you mean coming? This man doing DoorDash? A grown man with a family that you got to provide for, and you doing DoorDash? It's crazy.
Oh, you chose that.
Yeah, because I need something consistent. I don't need something to tell me when I can get on and get off and then all it is. Like, you have a cap. I don't have a cap. Okay, so how we gonna get this paid? How we gonna get it paid? How we gonna get it paid? On time. Exactly. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure it out. Oh,
yeah.
Or 401k. No that.
And I'm not trying to figure it out, you wanna?
I don't got time to keep hearing you figure it out.
You take on all the responsibility, right? You one of the only going through right? You one of the only one dealing with some right? And this is exactly what the I mean by you're selfish. How the
If I'm selfish, I'm selfish. Yup, 189 hours. It is what it is. It ain't nothing new. That's just what I gotta do.
up here and cry and say, oh,
Go smoke, because that's what you need.
Because
go smoke.
Oh.
Yeah, go smoke.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
I am smoking.
That's what he do anyway. Go smoke.
I am smoking.
Go smoke. Outside, please. Somebody come be with him.
Man, this man got a whole family. He ain't got 2 pennies to rub together. He not providing for his family, and he got a smoking habit. Like, come on, man. Like, on this podcast all the time, and y'all know me, I talk about female duties and women not understanding some of the feminine duties that they supposed to adhere to. But part of the masculine duties is providing stability. I'm not saying you got to have all the money in the world. I'm not saying you can't go follow your passions. But first thing is first, especially if you have you're married, you have a kid. I hear a dog in the background. You got to be able to provide a stable lifestyle for your family. And I'm not, like I said, that don't mean you got to have a bunch. But I'm saying that even if you don't provide that level of stability and you put that burden on your woman, women are not able to carry the masculine burden over the long term. And they shouldn't be able to. You should be the one that's providing the stability in the household. So him relying on her is what's going to cause her to resent him. No man should be wanting to depend on a woman for their lifestyle. Why would you want to depend on a person that hardly even know what restaurant they want to eat at? Why would you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, so as a guy, you should already want to be able to provide a lifestyle for yourself and for your family. So this dude isn't adhering to his masculine duties, and that is to protect and provide. And when I say provide, I don't mean a lifestyle of luxury. I'm just saying a level of stability. You got kids crying in the background. There's no discipline going on. The wife is on live stream humiliating you in front of everybody, and you walking around yelling emotional, but you're not contributing to the bills, and you got a smoking habit. It looks bad on the resume, brother. It looks bad on the resume.
Oh, now I'm cherry cake.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, you would. You said somebody come get somebody come be with, and I'm cherry cake. Like, you just throw me around. Like,
I don't pay. I pay. Okay, so when I say I'm doing for my family, I'm talking about I'm paying all the bills. The $4,300 bills that you gotta pay every month. Yes, the I am. I'm paying them bills. Why?
Oh, yeah, it's
because
over.
I have no choice but to pay them bills. The money he make, that ain't gonna pay our bills. That's why I have to do what I have to do. Why he keeps saying I have money in savings. You're right, I do have money in savings, but that's for savings. That's not for spending. I have a spending account, an emergency account.
That's crazy, bro. So you want me to go in my savings and give you $10?
That's not what I said.
Your savings, that's the whole point I was trying to make when you asked me for the $10, dog.
No.
That was the whole point I was trying to make.
You can't give your wife $10 at a moment's notice, but you got a smoking habit?
When I asked you for $10, to be honest, y'all, when I asked my husband for $10, I literally just be seeing if he gonna give it to me because he never offers to be like, hey, babe, here go $50 for your hair. Here go $10 for whatever. He never does that, right? So I'm like, babe, can I have $10? He was like, babe, I ain't even got it right now. I gotta go out and get it. And I'm like, oh. And that right there made me like, do you wanna?
But if I can go get it, why does it piss you off?
I don't want my to go get it. I want you to have that shit and be like, here.
You sound goofy in the
No, I sound realistic. Cause
no,
if
I'm rich and I don't sell dope.
you ain't gotta sell dope. I don't sell dope and I still got $10 to give. What you talking about?
I don't have what you mean. I got it to give, but I'm not going into my savings. The same point that you just made.
You don't have it to give.
Bro, the point that you just tried to make, bro, I'm not gonna know, bro.
You don't have it to give.
If I didn't have it right then and there, I still next.
Yeah, look. She moved the camera to point it at him so the world can see how emotional he's being. This is a woman that's checked out, and now she's just humiliating this man. Probably when they got into the marriage, she knew who he was. She knew he probably didn't have a level of stability. He was in and out of jobs. He was already that guy, right? So I understand that aspect. But as a man, when you make vows to a woman and you got a family that you know you got to protect and provide for, a level of stability should be not only a commitment to her and your children that she gave you kids, bro, but also a commitment to yourself. Also a commitment to yourself. It's also about yourself, man. Just for your peace of mind, for your own sanity, to be able to have a level of stability and not depend on another person. As a man, you should want that level of quote-unquote independence. Interdependence should be something of that adds to your life, not something that's a necessity as a grown man.
I said, you didn't want to give it to me, but I ain't got no choice but to give you the money that I paid.
Because I already had plans for my little spending money before you asked me for
I don't
the
give a
$10.
fuck. I be having plans for my money that I work every 2 weeks.
Okay, but at the same time, though, I still go out, nigga, and I can get this again. But if I didn't have it that exact moment that you asked for, all right, baby, give me a couple hours.
This is my thing. I want my husband to be top notch, right? So when
that take time, bro.
I'm tired. We've been together for 4 years. How long it take?
What you about how the you feel? Every time a situation occurred, 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 we going there. We going there. We going there.
Oh, yeah, he's done. This
brother's
done.
Pitch in more financially, and that's the draining part of being with somebody. When you have to finance everything, and when you get told something, and it's the opposite, it's like, I don't want to do this with nobody. Like, what sticks with me out of all the things my husband ever told me, even after he called me a bitch, right? What sticks with me to this day is the fact that he told me when I was going to divorce him the first time that he was going to take me for alimony. Possible that you could take whatever I done already established from me. That don't sit well with me.
Now she understands what most men feel like in America. When we say we have to carry the burden of providing for a family, and then at any moment a woman could just leave you and take money from you, take what you've earned, what you've saved, and also ask for alimony. This is the position that a lot of men are in America. So hopefully this gives her a little bit of more perspective on that. But yeah, this is insane that this is a grown man in a situation where he's telling his wife he's going to take her for alimony as a way to prevent her from divorcing him because he don't want to go get a job, bro. Go get a job, bro. You're saying you're building this business. We ain't seen it. Saying I'm building a business is broke people talk. People who are building a business are way more specific about the business that they're in or that they're trying to build because they usually take more pride in it. You're talking about doing side projects. You have to have a level of stability before you can pursue your passions, especially if you have the responsibility of a family, a house, rent, kids, dog, car notes, all these different things. It's your burden. It's your masculine burden to provide stability. I'm not saying you got to have everything in the world, but a level of stability for sure.
None of that come on, yeah, he crashing out. I'm crashing the out because every time I try to get some stabilized for me, I can't even do that because the always talking about you ain't doing this and you doing the bare minimum, you doing this. Man, I've been giving and giving and giving and giving before you even started giving, I was giving. That's why I say you selfish because you only thinking about this time period now, but you ain't thinking about all the times, man. A always come through. Even when I ain't got it, I still find a way to make this happen. But because I ain't had $10 or I didn't give you $10 right then and there, that made you feel some way. And because, I moved so feet to go answer your question to Marcos, you feel some type of way. Now you want a divorce.
Yeah, fellas. Yeah, fellas. I actually agree with her. I agree with her. I don't think that divorce is good. I never will campaign for divorce. I don't think she should have gotten to the marriage expecting the man to change. I think as a woman, your duty is to see a man on his purpose, see his ability to lead his own life and control his own life and provide stability in his own life. And if you like the mission that he's on, if you like the direction he's going, then you join his course and you know, his umbrella of, you know, family, whatever it may be. You join his leadership, basically. So I do believe that you're supposed to be looking for that guy, not looking for a guy who says I got big dreams and he's trying, and then you try to change him into what you want him to be. So that was her biggest mistake, was getting into the marriage with a man that didn't have a level of stability. And you probably already seen examples of that before you decided to get married, but maybe you was rushing it. Maybe you just liked the guy so much. I'm not sure what the situation was, but now you're in a marriage and you're talking about divorce because the man is being who the man probably already was. My dad worked a stable job, and he still does. He's done that for 40 years. The man woke up at 5 a.m., walked to work 2 miles every single day, there and back, because that was what was necessary for him to do. That character in a man, he was doing that before he got married to my mom. Right? So, yeah, I think that she was in a situation where she's trying to change this man into what she wants him to be. She was listening to his dreams and aspirations, and that shit sounded good. Until you got to carry that masculine burden for a while, and then you see how hard and how draining it actually is to have to provide for another human being, especially if you're a woman having to provide for a man. If you're in a situation where a woman is paying more of the bills than you, oh, you want a tight clock. And I'm not saying every relationship, but I'm saying a lot of the examples that I see, and statistically speaking, when women start to make more money than men, the chances of divorce or the chances that they will file for divorce rises. So there are statistics to back up what I'm saying, but what I am saying is that if you living under a woman, you trying to be a hobosexual, even if you attractive, being attractive can get women in the short term, but if you want to maintain a relationship, you have to be able to provide some level of stability and some level of good, stable leadership. And in this video, in this clip, the woman's on live humiliating him in front of everybody. His arms are flailing. He's talking about a smoking habit. He ain't got $10 to give his wife. The baby in the background crying. The dogs is barking, jumping around. It's insanity. There's no structure here. And so the chaos in your life as a man, as the leader of the family, is reflecting in what I see in the little video clip. Your wife is embarrassing you, brother. Go get a job. He needs to go get a job. And the woman, in my opinion, is probably already checked out. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's a help brother out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.